Medicine Hat's a relatively young city. Our average age is 39. We have many bright people in this community that all have great ideas, and they're more willing to share them today than they did in the past.
We have an environmental roadmap, which was driven by the citizens. So we as community leaders tried to implement it, and HatSmart was one of those prongs.
We're one of the only utility companies owned by a municipality in Canada.
So what HatSmart is about, and about energy sustainability, is finding ways to diversify away from 100% use of fossil fuels, both for energy sources as well as revenue sources, and start looking out a little bit further and reinvesting some of our natural gas dollars into energy sustainability initiatives.
We have a goal of having 25% renewable energy by the year 2025. We have what we call energy conservation charge. So if you used over 770 kilowatts per month, or 22 gigajoules of gas, you paid a little extra fee for the usage over and above that. It actually went into a fund, and then we use that fund to give back to the people so we could help them conserve.
We actually have someone in our HatSmart department that will come down, go through your home and sit down and point out inefficiencies or make suggestions on how you can improve your energy savings.
I don't know how it is in other cities, but in this city, if you say you're giving away free stuff, that's almost as good as saying we're having a garage sale and people's eyes light up.
We had a number of community volunteers going door to door, handing out compact fluorescent light bulbs.
We would have a presentation, and then if you attended the presentation, we would actually help you pay for a home assessment.
If you come to our seminar or see the seminar online, HatSmart will give you $100 towards your first home evaluation, which you're going to need anyway for the grant incentives.
And we have a number of incentive summary sheets that give people an idea of how they can stack city incentives along with provincial and federal incentives to get a better bang for their buck and be a one-stop shop for them to understand all the incentives that are available.
We have the simplest bureaucratic form in the country. It is 1 page long. The bottom part is the part that you fill out with regard to the incentives themselves and which incentive you want to apply for. So we try to make it as simple as possible for the customer, and you get only one home evaluation. You don't need one for the city and one for the federal government and so on, and it can automatically put you into all of our incentives and their incentives.
But the uptake we've had on federal and provincial incentives, along with HatSmart incentives in Medicine Hat on a per capita basis, were 2 to 5 times the provincial average. So we'd like to think that the programming we're doing here, the stacking of incentives and the marketing that we're doing, has had a significant impact on the community participation.
Well, we know there's been over 700 new furnaces installed in the city. 2,700 people have seen the seminar, and that over 1,600 have had their first evaluation done on their homes. We've put in, like I said, $1 million into the economy. 1,000 tons of greenhouse gases were saved.
We've morphed into HatSmart 2 now, and Council's approved the go-ahead for the next phase of the programs.